This is Beaverville. Come on in.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
I'm like a dog in heat.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know what the day was.
Fast forward at.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic. Super duper, gang. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
It is the 13th day of March, 2026. Happy Friday the 13th to you, everybody. My name is Chris Hockey, and welcome to your little Power Trip morning show. We got our regular Friday show, and Marncy's on her way in, and of course, we'll have Zaxo and Sasso and Coro and myself, and maybe other special guests. You just never know, but we do have a new quarterback in town, and we'll talk a lot about that and so much more. So let's see what happens, shall we? Let's shake it up and throw it out there. Here's some comedy from Brian Regan. It's a Power Trip morning show on a Friday morning. Now You've almost made it to the weekend. Let's get this done. Come on in. I'm glad you're here.
Doctors specialize, right? Last month, I went to an ear, nose, and throat doctor. Last week, I went to an arch of the foot, small of the back, nape of the neck doctor. I have fallen arches, my small's too big, and I have a trick nape. It's weird. In the human world, there's a doctor for every body part, but in the animal world, a veterinarian takes care of all animals and all their parts. It's got to be the hardest job in the world. Where are the bighorn sheep knee doctors? The wildebeest gastroenterologists? The giraffe throat, and throat doctors?
Was it Kurt Bills? No.
The finish line is waiting.
Amazing hot rods.
Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Friday, March 13th of 2026. This is the Power Trip Morning Show. I'm Corey Cove. That is Chris Hockey. That is Meat Sauce Paul Lambert. There's Zachary Halverson. And there, because it's Friday, is the gentleman John Creasel. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
You're rocking a Jack Hughes Team USA t-shirt. That looks good.
Love it.
Hell
Such
yeah,
a cool
that looks
photo.
sweet. Yeah.
Hey, Zacho,
Toothless as hell.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
should I put this in program or leave it in EXT?
I think leave it in EXT. Let me see what that text said last night.
Yeah, I didn't address that, I don't think. But it sounds weird in my headphones. Does it sound weird in your headphones? Are you guys okay?
No, it sounds
Okay,
normal.
good.
Yeah, it
All right,
sounds
never mind.
normal,
Good. Never mind. Okay, cool. Cool. We got a new setup.
I think you can. I think you can switch it back to
I
program.
think I can too, but I don't want to mess anything up, so I'll be cool.
Sweet.
I'll do it at some time when you guys are least expecting it, and we'll
Yeah.
go off the air.
While I was getting ready to be on to commute here, the power went out twice at my house.
Yeah, dude.
The wind
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
Listen,
Yeah.
I
Listen.
was running a little late because
The big bad wolf was about to blow your house down.
Got great slot machine.
Yes.
it's trash day in my neighborhood.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Exactly what you're thinking. It looked like
Yuck.
It looked like downtown Las Vegas on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I did my best, but I was going to work. I couldn't pick everything up. You know,
Yeah, I suppose the timing. We're doing ours right. Like my wife will bring it out this morning.
Right.
The neighbors who had to do it last night.
Well, and
not great.
I did. I should have thought of it. But nobody wants to hear, 4:00 in the morning when I'm taking my trash cans out in the morning. But I wish I'd thought about it. I bet everybody in my neighborhood wishes that they'd thought about it because it's a disaster area.
Yeah.
I mean, my trash is going to be in northern Wisconsin tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. So that sucks. I feel bad, but what are you going to do, you know?
Got some weather coming this weekend.
Man,
Perfect day to be getting the hell. We're flying to Disney this afternoon.
Oh, my.
Must be rough.
Are you taking the kid?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It is.
Nope.
Just wife and I are going to go.
That's so fun. Great thing to do, too.
She got to learn.
Yeah, it is. She's so excited. But
bet, dude.
it's her spring break next week. So this wasn't, we didn't choose this week. It's the week it had to be. My God. Perfect time to be getting the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The snow on Sunday is going to be greasy.
It's going to be something else, man. I'm supposed to be driving home that day. Oof.
My phone said 1 to 2 feet. And I know AccuWeather is always a little bit dramatic. But
I think it was just rubbing it in.
Yeah. Oh.
So this would be Chloe's second time in Disney, right?
Yes.
Second time in Disney.
Well
So
played.
Chloe's going to be there twice, and Sauce was taken there 0 times as a kid.
Sausage,
well, yeah, this time hopefully she doesn't say, I don't want to take a bleeping nap.
Right.
that's the greatest story, too,
so
man.
good.
Although, you notice whenever Sauce says, my dad never took me to Disney, he never says, my parents never took me to Disney.
Yeah.
You always blame just your dad.
Well, Kasu is the sweetest person on the planet.
And as Hawk knows, Daddy's in charge, right, Hawk?
Not in their
most houses.
relationship.
Yeah, right. I mean, but yeah, I hear where you're coming from. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I think it was your dad put the kibosh on it. I think he was like, these kids don't deserve this.
He hates
Probably.
Mickey.
Yeah. He hates Florida, too.
Yeah.
We got 3 kids, 2 of them don't deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah, they should have just taken Kelly and left us.
Yeah.
They might have, dude.
Yeah, they might have.
They might have.
Yeah, they might have.
Yeah, did you ever have a really long weekend at Uncle Peter's?
Oh my God, da Papa. Yeah. Did you ever? Is there a stack of photos you're not allowed to look at? Well, actually, there is. Are there 2 stacks of photos you're not allowed to look at?
Probably. Papa?
We have a new quarterback. His name is Kyler Murray, or Kyle Murray, if you listen to Noon to 3.
Oh, boy. I got text.
Oh, no.
So Louie and I I forgot what we were doing. And all of a sudden I look down and I have about 8 missed text messages. I'm like, oh, sweet. The Kyler Murray news happened. Because, of course, Ryan Donaldson's going to text me. About 6 of them were from one of my groups. Then the other 6 were from 10. I going, he's called Kyler Murray Kyle about 50 times.
You know how, like, when you're listening to the stream, there's a delay. There's a slight delay, more than 7 seconds. Sometimes, Zach, what is it, a minute and a half?
A couple minutes, yeah.
So Rosie calls Kyler Murray Kyle Murray like 5 times, and I text Brandon, does he think it's Kyle? And in that gap between when I texted him and reality, Brandon on the air was like, it's Kyler.
Yeah.
I know.
Both of them in unison.
Oh,
right
I know.
when he said Kyler.
Kyler.
He goes, it's Kyler.
He did not know.
Kyler Murray is your quarterback. 1 year, about $1.3 million out of the Vikings. The rest of the $36.8 million paid by the Arizona Cardinals of Anaheim.
Can't afford not to.
Correct.
Pretty low risk. The deal, though, prohibits the Vikings from using a franchise or transition tag next offseason. So you could argue it both ways. Kyler is using the Vikings. The Vikings are using Kyler.
Perfect.
And if by November they're 6-2, I would assume they'll sign him to a contract extension. If they're 2-6, they'll move along and they'll put JJ in, and we'll see where that goes. It's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Because if he's great, then you have your guy. If he's terrible and McCarthy becomes good, that's a win. If they're both horrible, you get probably a top 15 pick and maybe the best quarterback draft of all time in next season. So it's a win-win.
And I've ripped Kyler, mainly a lot of it because he was almost solely responsible for me getting eliminated from Survivor and Circa last year in that ridiculous game.
Oh, yeah.
A number of other ridiculous things happened, but the snap off of Kyler's face is the one that sticks in my mind. Yes, I've been opposed to it for a long time, whatever. Once it started becoming an option and I opened up my mind a little bit, I got excited for it. Because the fact of the matter is, it's not real life. Sports is entertainment. Season tickets are expensive. he is, if nothing else, this is going to be a very entertaining season because he is an entertaining player to watch, good or bad, frustrating to watch, exciting to watch. I'm excited for this. Could work out amazing, or it's going to be the Hindenburg.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, in a way, he's kind of perfect for the Vikings. 'Cause the Vikings are usually either good or bad. Either way, they're usually pretty entertaining.
Yes, and that's all. That's what. But I want it to be entertaining.
Yeah,
and I don't want to give up on McCarthy. I think it would be insane at this point to completely give up on him. So see what he can develop into behind the scenes. I don't want another year of that right at this point of watching that because that was aggravating. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. Despite the fact that I'm taller than he is with my legs off.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what about this scenario? Let's say Kyler plays really well and for whatever reason doesn't re-sign with the Vikings. He truly uses us as a springboard to go somewhere else. Now, I would argue if you have a ton of success here, why would you leave? Right? If you have a loaded offense and that loaded offense got your career back on track, the Vikings are going to pay you $30+ million a year. Just stay.
Can we afford it though next year? I haven't looked at our cap space.
Fixed, of course, 100%.
Of course they can.
You can do whatever you want. You can sign whoever you want.
Well, it pushes it down the road. It doesn't eliminate.
Beep, bop, boop, beep. Fixed. It's not a big deal. So you pay Kyler whatever you want next year. But let's say that's the scenario though. Let's say he truly does say, "Cool, thanks for the help. I'm signing somewhere else." And now JJ doesn't play at all in 26. So he goes 0 snaps in year 1 because of injury, plays 10 games in year 2, 0 games in year 3. How do you think Justin Jefferson specifically feels about running it back with JJ in year 4 with 3 years of playing with only 10 games of experience?
That's a really good question.
It depends on how he looks behind the scenes because it sounds now like behind the scenes, people didn't think JJ was ready. In hindsight, once Kwesi was fired and all that stuff started coming out.
One of the better days of your life, right?
Yes. Fantastic. Yeah. I will never forgive that man. He set our team back so long. But if behind the scenes right now, although the other thing I was thinking about too is Kyler, I don't know him. Is he going to be good to learn behind? We don't know. But let's say he is, and let's say McCarthy looks like he's developing behind the scenes, similar to Jordan Love developed on the bench for 3 years. Rodgers did. Not comparing him to them, but that type of situation. Then maybe Jefferson would say, no, I think he is ready now. I would hope that's the case, because otherwise, no. At that point, I think it wouldn't be diva-like for him if there is truly no one to throw him the ball to say, send me somewhere that I can be used and have a chance to get a title.
We might be complete rebuilding mode at that point anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that would be the frustrating thing. And again, I'm not trying to look way down the road because I want this year to be fun. That's what's ahead of us. But if we did have a pretty good year, Kyler plays well, the Vikings make the playoffs or barely miss it, there we are right in the middle again.
Yeah.
Middle spot in the first and every round and no quarterback of the future. That would be the tough thing is sort of because the Vikings are always relevant, we're sort of stuck in that purgatory. We haven't bottomed out, haven't had a chance to truly rebuild. So if he's not going to stay here, then I don't know. Let's have a spectacular disaster and get a good draft pick next year.
I think they're also in this position. Hold on one second. Excuse me. They're also in this position because I think when the 2024 draft process started, everybody said any of these quarterbacks in a very good quarterback draft would love to play for Minnesota. We heard Jaden Daniels wanted to play, so-and-so and so-and-so, right? They tried to get up for Drake May and all that. I think they found out that, the kid that they drafted maybe either needs way more seasoning than they thought, or he's just not that good. And that's the harsh reality. I know people are like, well, he's only played 10 games. And I'm not comparing him to, Josh Rosen, but They pulled the plug so quickly on Josh Rosen because they just knew he didn't have it. They see more than we see, right? They aren't in this position getting a guy like Kyler Murray, even though he's a cheap price. If they think, man, all we need is like a Joe Flacco backup who could easily be had, and then we'll let McCarthy kind of, season that way. They got Kyler Murray because he is going to be their starter, and they know that either they can't, there's no trade value in J.J. McCarthy now, or they don't want to just cut him and move on from him.
So, to all of you, if we didn't have Justin Jefferson, do you think the Vikings make this move
This is a
now?
bottom out.
Do you think?
No.
I personally think they would let JJ play and sort of develop while starting if we didn't have Jefferson.
You don't want to waste
you
Correct.
time, Jefferson.
Yep. And clearly frustrated last year.
Yep.
Great teammate. He didn't pull the diva moves or anything like that, but this is them, I think, saying that this team is too good right now, but with Jefferson specifically, we need a guy to get him the ball, or he's gonna want to leave.
Yeah.
You look at Kyler's touchdown to interception rate in his career, it's unbelievably consistent at 2-1. His career numbers, 121 touchdowns, 60 interceptions, so almost exactly 2-1. But even on a yearly basis, 20-12, 26-12, 24-10, 14-7, 10-5, 21-11, and 6-3. So, like, legitimately, every year of his career, he's at a 2-1 ratio. So that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a 2-1. That's not the end of the world. 2-1's not terrible.
I think with this, to go back to kind of the learning point with JJ sitting behind Kyler, the offense is going to have to completely change. KOC is going to have to change exactly how this offense operates. We've seen McCarthy have some real playmaking ability and some flash that other quarterbacks we drafted have not. It'll be interesting to see how he works in this under sort of a new redesigned offense with that sort of improvisation that I think Kyler's going to bring to the table.
I don't think we're going to have to bring in another running back now.
I mean,
I'm serious. I don't think so.
Yeah.
If it works and they can get everybody in a row, it's a potent offense with the running factor of Kyler Murray. Kyle Murray. It should be. it could be pretty fun here, man. But who knows? It's the Vikings.
I'm excited to. I think especially for the first 3 games of the season, he'll be our leading running back. I guarantee it, because they're gonna give him the opportunity to run every time he gets he backs up, because they got to pull those safeties off of Justin Jefferson. I think that's part of the reason that they did this as well. I think this is to get a running quarterback is the only way to keep the safeties from doubling up on Justin all the time. So I think he'll run the ball like crazy the first 3 games. Defenses will adjust, and then Justin will start being Justin Jefferson again.
It's going to be fun. I'm shocked still. I mean, it became obviously much more likely over the past few weeks, but my God, Power Trip Bets pulled up one of my old tweets that I said that there is a better chance of me being quarterback of the Vikings this year than Kyler. Well, suit me up.
Yeah,
but,
he wasn't wrong.
Let's go.
No, neither one was 0%. They both had.
Yeah.
I still think they got to give you a shot, dude. They never gave you a shot.
It's not week 1 yet.
Passer.
They never gave you a shot.
You still got like 6 months before game 1.
You're a pocket
still be
pooler.
you.
I've had less injuries than McCarthy.
Hey, he was not named the starter yesterday, even though. Come on.
Yeah. No, he is.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, come on, right? I mean, come on.
What's the matter?
Right.
Who cares if he names him?
I'm excited.
Well, and didn't KOC said it's March?
But I mean,
he's the starter.
He's the starter, or he's not. He's he would go to the Rams and just sit behind Stafford.
Yeah.
What if he comes in and he's a giant C word? Then he's not going to be a starter, is he?
Yeah. What if he lives in a sea palace?
Maybe he does.
The most Viking thing of all time is that Kyler gets hurt in training camp.
Oh, Corey.
Why do you do
knock
stuff?
it off.
Why do you do stuff like that?
I don't have magic powers. My words don't cast spells.
It's Friday the 13th.
But that's the gamble when you talk about the way he plays.
You have to be gambling.
If he's the leading runner in the first 3 weeks, that's a lot of opportunities to.
Well, you'd love it because then JJ's back in.
I mean, I wouldn't love it. I want it to work out. I mean, I think I'm with Creasel in the sense that I wouldn't be, against him developing
They're not
another
against
year.
strip joints.
And then taking over when Kyler jumps ship to L.A.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Listen, it's like this. We got him for a 1-year deal. Run him into the ground.
Yeah,
That's actually not a
like
bad
a rental
point.
car.
Right. That's it, man.
0 to 60.
Right.
You know what? Just run the ball. Again.
Builders and Remodelers brings you the first segment of the Power Trip Morning Show. Thanks, Builders and Remodelers.
Yeah, thank you.
Creasel is here. Marnie later. Initials at 8:15 with $111,500 up for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials jackpot. That's at 8:15 with Sauce, Zach, Marnie, and Hawk squaring off. Game 619. But more of Kyler Murray reaction and more of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the van.
The goal of adding a talented player like Kyler to the room was about creating an environment for all of our quarterbacks, JJ and Max, with Kyler added to that room as well, where all of those guys individually, no matter where they're at in their quarterback journey, we create a world where guys are pushing each other and guys are, by their own growth and development or their own ascension, are not only just doing that themselves, but they're creating a new standard.
The head coach. We're ready to go. Here we go now. Let's see what happens.
Hell yeah.
The Vikings always keep it interesting, man.
Oh, yeah.
They always give us something to talk about, don't they?
Kyler said he cried real tears when Brett Favre threw the interception in the 2009 championship game.
One of
Amen.
us.
I feel you.
Gone too soon. Amen.
I shattered a beer glass in the sink. So it was controlled.
Yeah.
And I just went to the sink and just broke the glass in it.
Yeah.
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 I will never
lying
care
on the
about the Vikings as much as I did then. Like, part of me died. They would have won the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would have been the year.
Brett Favre, of course. He was a double agent. Yeah. That was all on purpose.
I mean, they destroyed
terrible
that team
throw.
in the second half.
Oh,
I could
my
do
God.
hours on that game.
Yeah.
That game makes me want to smoke.
Lieber and the crew just
Everything
shut
makes
that
you want
offense down.
Yeah.
It
I think
was.
they had like 70 yards.
Vince Neal and Mick Mars?
Yep.
That ball was greasy.
Yeah.
5 turnovers and they still should have won.
And then butthole eyes.
Truly, one of the only PTSD I have is from that game and from my first marriage. That's it.
If they don't turn the ball over, they win by like 28
Oh my God.
points.
Well, the one before halftime, especially too, when Reggie Bush fumbled the punt, and then Adrian Peterson I could have ran through that hole, and he just put it on the ground. Anyway, Kyler Murray.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Here we go. It's all happening.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes,
can
sir.
I please have your attention?
I don't care.
I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
Get over it.
So there were a couple of days of internet rumors, and then yesterday everybody went nuts with it that after 33 years at Mall of America, Hooters is closing.
Oh, no.
And the iconic family restaurant where you can pregame before movies with your family, young family, is closing.
Devastating. It's where my recruiters took me after I made it through the physical and stuff. When I joined the military, they brought me to Hooters, and it was that one.
Somebody left me a note who works here. I don't know who it was. That said, controversial take I can't use on the air. I'm reading this from the piece of paper. They didn't have big enough jugs. And I don't know who might, and I'm not sure it was somebody who works at the fan or somebody who somebody with a pass to get into this building left me that note.
Wow.
So I'm not saying it was somebody from the fan, but I don't disagree. I think they forgot the face of their father. You know what I mean?
I've never heard that phrase before.
It's a Stephen King thing, but it's true. Like they forgot what made them great, and that was Hooters.
I told my wife, because I saw this news yesterday. Now I have. I don't get FOMO, but about this, I'm not going to be in Minnesota in time to visit that Hooters again before it closes.
Oh.
But our hotel tonight is right next to one.
Yeah.
So I said, I think I got to go and just.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know if I'll ever make it to a Hooters again. The rest
Say
of
your
my life.
respects.
I need to.
Yes.
I don't want to forget the face of my father.
Last one in Minnesota.
He would go there.
Oh, 100%.
Which is a damn shame. Man.
Yeah.
Damn
well, it's
shame.
a family restaurant.
Family restaurant.
I mean, wonderful Diet Coke. I mean, that's what I'll remember about it most is the Diet Coke.
That checks out.
Yeah, that does check out.
And seeing Guardsy there at 3 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday.
Excuse me?
Well, actually, it was probably 3 a.m. on a Monday. So for the Super Bowl weekend, they passed a law that allowed bars to be open until like 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
And so
this was during the Radio Row bit.
Yeah. So this was like after the game Sunday. And I was, I don't know, in my early 20s, I think at that point. So I was like, oh, this is a great time to go down. So I went with a couple friends, went down to the mall. Because, hey, why not drink past 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Take advantage of it. It was completely dead in the mall.
What?
There was very few people there. But the one person I did see late at night was at Hooters, was Justin Guard.
He was there for the food.
He was there to charge his phone. Because he was covering the Super Bowl. He was at the game. And, of course, they took the shuttle back to the mall where he parked. And he says he was there to charge his phone because they had a place to charge it there, but I don't,
Doesn't he have a place to charge it at home?
I don't know,
Well
man.
said.
The story didn't add up, but
The story's a stadium.
Just be honest
hotel.
and say you're there because of the jugs. Justin.
Button bar.
Which one's more preposterous? Charging your phone there or pre-gaming a movie there? And your son wants to go there as a
B.
family restaurant.
is he flying home for one last?
Yeah, Rosie's got to go one last time.
Yeah.
One last time.
Yeah,
Is he on the wall there?
I'm sure.
I think he's on a list there.
There's probably a picture of him in the back.
He might be on the wall there.
They're
Yeah,
like, this guy just sits here, doesn't order anything.
Manager's got a picture of him on his wall.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't allow this man to
Don't accept checks from this guy.
This man wants this special sauce.
Oh.
Deny him.
Is that the only remaining original spot, though, on the fourth floor?
It's got to be.
Anything else still there from day one?
Is America's original sports bar still there?
No, that's long.
No, I mean, especially
Does the theater count? That's been there since day
But that's
one,
a
right?
different theater.
Oh, yeah.
It's a different name.
been passed around.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's.
I gotta think
what
it's the
else
only
is
one.
there?
It's gotta be,
What
yeah.
else is there? I mean,
That's a good run.
Yeah.
Yeah, 33 years.
Yeah.
And there's no more Hooters in Minnesota. Wasn't there one
No,
in St.
last
Cloud?
one.
There used
This
to be.
article said this is the last one.
But there used to be one, I think, in St. Cloud, right?
I wouldn't
guess.
doubt it.
Yeah.
Devastating.
End of an era.
Well, maybe we'll have to
rip.
franchise one.
Yeah.
Cottage Grove needs a Hooters.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Tell you what, man. If a place called Hooters can't work, I don't know what the world's coming to.
What if Kyler said, I'm out now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
That was it.
What if he saves it?
Wouldn't that be
He
something?
ain't got the money.
True. Well, no, he's got the money.
Oh, he does.
He's coming from Arizona.
That's right.
You know it'll be packed until it closes.
You're Colin.
No, the restaurant.
Or both.
Or both. But mostly the restaurant.
Front page sports in a second. We'll go through the top sports scores and stories of the day. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
You can catch every tournament upset and every highlight with KFAN at Hop House. Join Justin Guard, Meat Sauce, Max, Parker, and Allie for Bracket Bash watch parties on March 19th and 20th to catch college hoops on the big screens. And prizes are flowing all day long, including 65-inch TVs. All the details at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar.
Mel loves it. Is that when he melted down?
Ow.
What are you guys? Are you okay?
Yes.
Something on the TV?
That was
Golf.
Colin Morikawa.
No.
He didn't even do anything. He
He
just
took a
swung.
practice swing and then immediately he was like, my back.
Was that Cole Murkawa?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
All right, front page sports.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, buy 2 Red Bulls for $6 or 3 for $8.50. Those 8.5-ounce Red Bulls. Mix and match any flavors you want. Get some energy. Wake up at Holiday with Red Bull, including that spring edition. Mix and match any flavors you want. Sugar-free, a whole bunch of sugar, different flavors. You guys know how it works, right?
Yeah.
You guys know how
Get
selections work.
Oh, yeah.
Mix and match anything you want. Kyler Murray signs a 1-year deal with the Vikings, $1.3 million. Again, they can't tag him at the end of this season.
You're it.
He played just 5 games last year because of injury. KOC didn't name him the starter. When semi-pressed, I would say he was barely pressed on that in the press conference. They didn't push him too hard on that. For his career, Kyler Murray, 121 touchdowns, 60 interceptions, and 32 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, he's good, man. He has played really well in some spots and kind of really weird in some others. But he's the kind of guy with the talent he has, the price tag that he has. As John said earlier, you can't afford not to. It doesn't make any sense if you just said, no, we're good and moved on from him. He has the ability to be a franchise quarterback. He's 28 years old. He's the number 1 overall pick in 2019. He has the ability. Now, does he put it all together with a great coach and a bunch of good offensive weapons? Hopefully, and maybe he's here for the long term. But as of right now, it's a win-win for everybody.
I shouldn't have been surprised, but I don't know if you guys listened to the press conference or not, but when KO and Kyler both were like, yeah, we've known each other for a long time. I met him back when I was 4 years old. It's like, of course you did. KO's been planning all of this his whole life. Like, it seems like he knows every quarterback who's ever played the game. And why wouldn't he? That's his job, right?
He also seems, I'm not trying to kiss ass.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is going to sound kiss ass-ish, but
Whoa.
He also seems to really cheer for quarterbacks. Like, I think since he was one, I think he respects quarterbacking so much that, there's that video of him basically saying to Anthony Richardson, remember at the end of the game, keep going, man. I'm a big fan. Like, we believe in you. Like, keep going. It sounds like, according to Kyler, that they've talked over the years a lot. And every time they talk, it's like, keep going. You got this. Like, it just sounds like he respects other quarterbacks a ton.
Yeah. I think because he knows how hard it is.
Yeah, and again, no offense to KO, but he made it to the NFL, but didn't make it. He knows how hard it is to be an NFL starting quarterback because it's freaking tough. There's only 32 jobs. It's hard. So
how hard?
Hard. Oh yeah,
I meant hard.
So we'll see.
The Hawk.
Oh, the Hawk.
Hawk hard.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. It'll be entertaining. It's entertainment.
If you had told this group a year ago that Kyler Murray was going to be the starting quarterback this year, I'd say, oh, man, this is going the wrong way. This is bad news. But like we said the last week or so when this rumor really heated up that this was very likely. This year, because of what Kwesi and the team have done the last handful of years, we have almost no other options.
Right.
So this isn't like the ideal. I would argue Kyler's not even close to the ideal spot.
No.
Even at the price tag, you're like, oh boy, what's the goal here? We're trying to capture magic, but what other option do you have? Because you have Cousins out there. You have, again, maybe you could try to overpay for Mac Jones, even though they say they don't want to trade him. You could take a flyer on Anthony Richards. Like all these ideas, you're like, I don't love any of these ideas. This is maybe the best of the group. It's just not a great group.
The Mac Jones thing, what do they want? Multiple first-round picks?
Who knows? But and they claim that they don't want.
Rumor.
Yeah,
they just don't want
to trade him.
But so that's the right way of asking
leveraging.
then. But still, this will be fun. This is going to be entertaining.
It might be a disaster. It might be awesome. We have no idea.
But if it's a disaster, watch it burn. Then let it be just hideous.
And everybody's talking about how you put JJ on the bench and how can he recover from this. Just because it's never been done doesn't mean it can't be done.
Right.
How many quarterbacks have gone other places? Sam Darnold, amongst others, and then finally had a reboot after some time off. Maybe you can do that at the same team. He's a baby. He's a little kid. Maybe he needs time. I don't know. Maybe this will be the best thing that ever happened to him. Let's find out.
Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just not that. Maybe I agree. It's over, and this is why they brought him in. Yeah, Tom.
Maybe he just gives up and never plays football again.
Yeah. Kyler being the starting quarterback
we'll hire him.
Makes it so JJ is done here. Doesn't then
Should've
good
been.
riddance.
That's how it was.
Then let's see how he responds.
Right, because there's the fallacy of guaranteed improvement, right? Like for the people that are like, well, JJ needs more time. He definitely might need more time, and maybe a year or 2 for 3 from now, he finally figures that out and he goes on to a great career. Improvement is never guaranteed at the NFL level. He already might have ceilinged out, and he just might not be good, but you just don't know until you can look back and say, well, he just was never going to figure it out, or he needed a change of scenery, or he needed to. You don't know that until.
But to Chris's point, he's very, very young. If we look at ourselves at that age, it's cringeworthy to look back and think of the decisions we made or how we conducted ourselves. And this could be a very good learning experience if he allows it to be. I think I don't think we've seen McCarthy's ceiling. I don't think we've been seen even close to his ceiling. He's shown us flashes that we haven't seen from other quarterbacks we've drafted. So if we have to wait another year and potentially give him a chance to grow, then let's go. I'm in. But in the meantime, like I said earlier, with how expensive season tickets are, how much effort it takes to focus on a professional sports team throughout the year, I want it to be enjoyable. And I think this will be.
When you're older, you'll understand.
My guy.
Yeah, Rip.
I miss you.
More time.
I miss you.
I've about had it with you.
I know you have, Arthur.
Sorry, buddy. Well, go down to Valentine.
Take it easy.
Kwesi was our Dutch.
He just needed more time.
Yeah, that's it.
Some money.
Oh, thanks, Arthur.
He passed away.
Oh.
What do we
look out there?
Not that it matters that much, but if Murray's 1 and McCarthy's 2, what are we doing with 3? Do you think they're bringing Brosmer back or not?
I hope not. My God.
As a third?
No.
New topic.
No.
I mean, like I said, it doesn't really matter. If you're down to your third quarterback, you're in huge trouble
Don't they have
anyway.
that Wofford guy?
I mean,
they still talk about Brosmer on national sports talk in reference to the disaster that was last year. It's not fair to him because he wasn't put in a good spot to succeed. But my God, that was hideous.
New topic.
I don't know what they do.
I don't know, but I don't know. But maybe Kyler Murray comes in here one of these days and he plays the initials game because he's only available on Fridays.
Yep, 8:15 on Fridays is the only day he's available.
And we talked to him. We say something about rest in peace, Arthur. Oh. And his eyes light up.
Oh.
And then the 5 of us become best friends.
Yeah.
I left one of us out. I haven't decided which one.
We probably have a lot in common. I like playing chess. I'd play chess against Kyler. He likes video games. You can play Call of Duty against him.
We all play Red Dead Redemption.
We all play Red Dead.
But we're never in the same room. We're all in our own houses.
We all grew up Vikings fans, except for maybe Chris, but we all grew up Vikings fans.
Yeah, I didn't care.
Do you think he cried more watching that NFC Championship game in 2009 or when we lost Arthur Morgan?
Oh, I mean.
If he's got a heart.
Let me speak for my client who's sitting right next to you. He once said I wanted to take bereavement when Arthur Morgan passed away.
I did.
Spoiler.
Yeah. It crushed him.
I didn't take bereavement when my father passed away, but I was taking it when Arthur passed. Yeah. They wouldn't let me. He was
crushed.
He wasn't immediate family.
It crushed him.
But in a way he was.
Kyler 100% played Red Dead.
Oh,
you have to.
He's not a gamer if he didn't.
I think he played it at TCO yesterday.
Yeah. Did you see
Fired it up in that meeting room?
That was Justin Jefferson's locker and then Kyler's locker, and then it just had like an Xbox and a PlayStation.
Someone made that. Yeah.
There were a million tiny Kyler videos going viral yesterday. The one that got me to laugh was Kyler, quote, pulling up to TCO, and it was just a small little remote control car.
I don't know why those
or there's,
laugh.
or there's
He's
the one
than me.
Or there's these 5'10". There's the one where there's about a 2-year-old kid in a getting off of an airplane, and everybody that's in the what is that called? What the hell is that thing called, Zach? That extends to the plane.
Why am I the jet bridge?
The jet bridge. So it looks like everybody there is, high-fiving them on their way out.
Yeah.
And people tagged it with like, Kyler greeting everybody at TCO. It's a 2-year-old high-fiving strangers. Again, he's 5'10", 207, according to ESPN.
Which
5'10".
means he's not 5'10". That Ann Agar or whatever, she's
5'9".
It showed the Vikings quarterback room and said 9 and 5'9".
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, you got to be pretty good, though, to be drafted in the top 10 in both Major League Baseball and the
Hell
NFL.
yeah. And he's ours now.
Yeah.
We can make fun of him, but no one
Can he
else can.
play for the Twins?
I mean,
No, they can't afford him.
They can't afford him. Yeah. Even
Plus,
the
we don't want him to have to have
$1.9
Tommy
million
John.
the Vikings are paying him, they wouldn't pay that.
And what are the Twins even? I completely, honestly forgot that they were a thing.
You know, it's even worse the fact that they don't have like the spring training games on TV anymore. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like is there any? I mean, they play.
They play 13 days from today. Yeah,
you would
There's
never
just
know.
No excitement of any kind. It's
No.
too bad. And our Wild team just keeps losing to teams they should beat. And the Wolves lost by 120 yesterday.
Yeah.
What's going on with your squads? It's football
over.
season.
You know
Let's
what, though?
Yeah, it's almost.
Goal!
That's right, baby. Let's go.
We'll do what really matters after this. Scores and stats around the world of sports in between. Chris will change your life with something else. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Bounce into parlay for a Timberwolves versus OKC watch party this Sunday at noon. You can join Marnie Gellner for epic prize giveaways, free food and drink specials. Do not miss out. Get the full details at TICasino.com.
Bounce? Is there a trampoline in there?
No, there was.
Welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Let's do what really matters. Brought to you by Ovo LASIK and Lens. Thanks, Ovo LASIK and Lens. Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. Go get LASIK.
You
from
got that
Ovo.
right. You got
All
that right, Corey.
I'm going to do the sports stuff. You do the other stuff.
That's right as well.
So this bit goes.
Let's go.
The Flyers beat the Wild 3-2 in a shootout. The Wild did lead 2-1 after 2 with Boldy's 37th and Kirill's 38th. But they went 0 for 3 in the shootout. Zuccarello and Kirill and Boldy. So Philly gets the extra point, but the Wild moving on with 1. The Wild have 88 points. Dallas won 7-2 over Edmonton, and Colorado won 5-1 over Seattle. So Colorado has 97, Dallas 92, Minnesota 88.
Times are running out. Probably stuck at that spot, huh?
Which means you're the road team against Dallas.
Which, I mean, it's fine. I mean, either way. We saw it last year with not much of an advantage when it comes to home versus road ice. But we'd like to have it if you could. And you're not going to have it with efforts like last night. That was a very frustrating evening in St. Paul. John Hines in the post-game presser had plenty to say about just how frustrating it was, and says winning is not inevitable, and you need a much better effort and a much better mindset. And you could tell that was not the mindset they needed last night against a team that they definitely should have beat. So,
is this a joke?
Yeah.
What really matters is this.
China accelerated a magnetic levitation train vehicle from 0 to 435 miles per hour in 2 seconds.
Jeez.
2 seconds? That is terrifying.
I don't believe the human body could take that.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
What's the speed of sound? Is it like 700?
Sung by Coldplay.
I think so.
Yeah.
Zach, are you looking it up? What's the speed of sound?
It's like in the 500s, right? 767 miles per hour.
767. Jeez. But this is 400 and change in 2 seconds.
Yep.
Dear God.
Yeah.
What's the G-force on that son of a bitch?
9.91 Gs.
Wow. That'd hurt.
It's a lot of G's. Jesus. I'm watching footage of it right now. Unbelievable, man.
It's got to look like a bullet.
Yeah.
Just boom, gone. Boom, roasted.
That's why they call them bullet trains.
Bullet trains. This is like a bullet train on steroids.
That's
All
crazy.
right. Bye, Mom. Okay, I'm home.
Yep.
The train's a little smaller. Yeah, you
Not
can
interested.
tell.
I don't know if I love the old high-speed trains, but I don't think I'm getting on that thing.
I feel like you could get to 435 in a few more seconds.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, take your time.
Like if
about
it's
10 seconds.
Right, if it's going to go fast, great, right? Let's get there. Let's keep this thing moving. But
I'm not worried about
need to accelerate.
I'm not worried about the 435 miles an hour. I'm worried about the 2 seconds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, amen, brother.
Take your time, Take your time. Slow down a little bit. The Players' Championship, we bet on it a couple days ago. We have a, 5-way tie at the top. McNeely, Hodges, Straka, Thigala, and Smotherman.
Yeah, it was an interesting bit because in the middle of it, it rained like it was in the middle of The Wizard of Oz, and it rained for about a half hour. Then they all kind of went out there. But in the lead in our golf
When did it rain in the middle of The Wizard of Oz?
Did it rain in The Wizard of Oz?
No.
Can't
I was in the movie.
It rained at the beginning.
What about the tornado? Doesn't it rain in a tornado?
It was in the dry slot.
Okay, it rained like it was in Twister.
There you go.
Did it rain in Twister?
Yes.
It does rain in a lot of movies.
Yeah, it rained like it was
In
Jurassic
the Notebook.
Park.
In the
great
Notebook.
film.
Great film.
Right, Hawk? Great
that was
film.
pouring rain.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
But in
About
the
Spider-Man,
lead,
she's hanging upside
rained
down.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, man.
And they reenacted that scene on the OC.
They did?
Seth and Summer did, yeah.
They really?
who's in the lead? Who's tied for the lead in the Power Trip golf bet? Hawk
Yep.
Hawk
and Gorg.
There you go.
Hawk and Gorg.
Russell Henley.
Yeah, I saw Gorgie last night. He was
Horny.
pretty happy.
Yeah, he should be.
I love that guy.
He's great.
I'd like to be best friends with him.
Yeah, he's
but I don't
the
ever
best.
leave my house unless I got a gig.
Always happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he pointed out, too, that because he had some money in other places on Colin.
Oh, he's got a game.
And they're,
For sure.
they are, well, he's good at it,
Yeah.
so it's not a problem, right?
Yeah, right. Not anymore.
But he said that they're refunding a lot of those sports books are refunding the Colin bets. So
Because he didn't finish the
I
round.
agree. I should get mine refunded as well.
Yours should be voided. Your entry should.
He took one swing. I thought that was the deal.
Why?
That is the deal.
Because he didn't finish the first round even. If he withdrew in like round 2, round 3, then no, you're in. But before the first round,
But wasn't the bit, though, that we said during the bit that
No, the deal is the deal, 100%.
Yeah.
so just that's something
locked
to
in.
maybe moving
Maybe
forward.
looking
And this
forward,
is rare that this would happen. But
Yeah.
if someone tees off but doesn't finish the first round,
See, I think
because of
moving
injury, not
forward-
because of performance,
Either. I think moving forward, we were talking about this off the air yesterday when Morikawa was withdrawing. I think again, I'm not doing sour grapes here. Like I'm paying the money, whatever. A bet's a bet. But moving forward, I think it'd be funny if not only if your golfer is bombing out of the tournament and you're 13 shots back, not only do you get to cheer for Scheffler to win and just wipe the bet away. I like the meat sauce rule of just my guy just took his ball and went home. If to cheer for a withdrawal, either because the guy claims that he gets hurt or he just literally says I'm done and just withdraws on Saturday because he's so far back. Like he makes the cut, but then he just withdraws. I think that'd be funny to be like, yes, my guy meat sauced it, and I'm out of the bet.
Yeah.
That
That's
would be
the
fun.
only thing that makes sense to me is like it's either if your guy has to complete all 72 or all 36 if he
Has to make the cut. Yep.
or nothing because a shot if you a withdrawal on day 1 after 3 holes is the same thing as a withdrawal on day 2 after 5 holes. It's the same thing, the same concept. There shouldn't be any.
So you should be able to withdraw at any point.
I think
I love that idea. Let's do that
for my underdog
moving
bets,
forward.
I think if it's the first round, they refund it. If he doesn't finish the first round, after that, my ticket would be dead.
I'm totally fine. I think that'd be a funny bit in the future. If your guy meat sauces it and just goes home, you're out of the bet.
But what if somebody
the bad beat kind of thing?
But speaking of bad beat, what if somebody
bad
drives
beat,
a Volkswagen Beetle onto the course?
Good point.
And attempts to injure their own golfer.
With Ringo Starr in the
Fantastic. We're not involved. What do we care? If it goes Happy Gilmore and he wants to get taken to the Sizzler, fine.
Yeah, correct.
What do I care?
Yeah.
Hit somebody with a car.
Didn't Sizzler go the way of the Hooters?
I think so.
I don't know.
Sizzler. That was my old man's favorite slot machine is the Sizzling Sevens. You could be in a different downtown. There was times that I was out on Fremont Street and I hear Sizzlers! Sizzlers! And I knew he hit a bonus.
Yeah.
Or I knew that he didn't, not a bonus, but he got the 3, so he was getting
Great
hand pay.
machine.
Yeah.
And he was getting a handy.
So obnoxious. Yeah. He probably was getting handy.
But what really matters is this.
Get that right. Why wouldn't you?
Sizzlers.
That's right.
So good.
The person who originated the kamikaze defense in Okinawa, Admiral Matome Yugaki, was the last one ever to complete a kamikaze flight.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, I didn't
I
either.
don't know how you would know that. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Last one ever.
Yeah, he was the last one.
What's better than if he was like, I'm good. I'm going to sit this one out.
Yeah, you guys are idiots.
You fell for
I
it.
can't believe you did that.
Interesting choice. Well, it's depressing. The Bengals agreed to a 2-year deal with former Minnesota Viking Jonathan Allen. $26 million. How about Hargrave and Allen both got paid?
Yeah.
Instantly.
Decent amount of money, like in that 12 to 14 a year range. Both of them. And neither one of them was great. It's weird, but anyway.
Well, they blamed it on the scheme.
That's true.
Or
So
the
he's
rain.
31 years old. Cincinnati also added former Seahawk Boye Mafe, 3 years, $60 million. And of course, he's a former Gopher. Mm-hmm. Big payday
I think
for Mafe.
I think I saw yesterday that the Jonathan Allen thing, there was some verbiage in his Vikings contract that because he signed that contract with the Bengals, that the Vikings get a lot of the money back.
Good.
Like they get more cap space.
We need money.
Yeah, I don't know who they're spending it on, but yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah. So that's good.
Sure. What really matters is this.
I'm a little confused. Okay. I'm sorry. What did you just say again, Sauce?
Because of the contract he signed with the Bengals.
Okay.
Offset language.
Offset language. Some of the money the Vikings would owe him, they won't owe him.
Because that's similar to what we did with, because we pay 1 point whatever for Kyler, and that takes 1 point whatever off of how much Arizona has to pay him.
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
got it. All right.
Because that had probably a lot bigger offset language.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Boom. The plane crash that killed John F. Kennedy Jr. and his wife and her sister was caused by spatial disorientation. Weather conditions were poor that night, and Kennedy was not qualified to fly at night, but they said, let's go for it anyway. And he got confused about what was up and what was down.
I think the same thing happened with Kobe in the helicopter.
And the helicopter, is that right?
And there was fog there, too, so
there
they
was
didn't.
fog, and they thought they were going up, and they were probably going down.
That is just the worst.
Yikes.
That sucks.
Yeah. That's why I stay on the ground.
Yeah, you always say that.
I do say it a lot. I apologize, even in the worst situations.
I don't know how many aviation stories end well when it starts with, well, I wasn't qualified for it, but I said,
right,
let's try it anyway.
Yeah. It was recommended that we not take off, but I said, let's go.
They said, hey, it's dark and the conditions aren't great, but I said, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Yeah, it worked well for Skinnerd
and Biffle.
So to go back to Paul's point,
thank you.
According to overthecap.com, Allen's release was supposed to create $11.2 million more cap space for the Vikings after June 1 and leave the team with $12.67 million in dead cap. But the amount of money that Allen is going to reportedly receive from the Bengals should be enough to eliminate all of the dead cap that the Vikings were originally going to be stuck with from his departure. So
cool.
Worked out. So
I'm right.
I'm glad they got paid.
Hell yeah. Good. All right, there you go. I was not aware of that. Thank you, Saucy, and thank you, John.
More of what really matters after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
KFAN welcomes some great shows to the Ledge Amphitheater this year. John Mulaney will be there August 22nd, and Blues Traveler and Gin Blossoms will be there on September 12th. Get the complete details on all of our upcoming shows on the concert page at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar.
Blues Traveler bangs.
All three of them pretty good. I like all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the Ledge.
The Ledge is awesome.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Hogs.
Should we keep going?
Sure.
Or should we just go home? Call it a day.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
Ba-da-ba-da.
Sauce, can you do a sports score so I can do a What Really Matters? Because I found something I wanted to discuss.
Yeah, of course.
You do a sport. Go.
Me? Your Wolves have lost 3 straight. They battle the Warriors tonight at 9 p.m. right here on The Fan. Really
Longest losing streak of the year is 5. Right now we're at 3.
Yep. What really matters is this.
So the U.S. News and World Report has their list of the best hotels in the state of Minnesota.
Oh, sweet.
Let's go through the top 10 quickly. You tell me if you've stayed there, whether or not you guys think it's legit. Because I think I have stayed at one of these, maybe. Maybe. I don't even remember if that's the one I stayed at. Maybe not. Here's the top 10. Tell me if you've stayed here. The JW Marriott at Mall of America.
Been there, not stayed there.
Anybody else?
I've not, no.
No?
So, no.
No.
The number 9, the Westin in Edina at the Galleria.
No.
No.
Sauce, no?
No.
Elliott Park Hotel, Minneapolis is number 8.
No.
No.
Anybody familiar with that?
No.
Canopy by Hilton, Minneapolis. That's in the Mill District, apparently.
No.
Number 6, Madden's on Gull Lake, Brainerd.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stayed and spoke.
Oh, right on.
Fancy.
Here's the top 5. Hilton at the Rochester at the Mayo Clinic.
Nope.
No.
Apparently it's very nice. Number 4, Chris, I know you stayed here. Omni Viking Lakes Hotel, Egan.
I love that place.
Spectacular,
Great
right?
Beautiful.
Great
Omnis are
walking
sweet.
paths. It's great at Christmas time. I love it.
All right, so Omni, number 4. Number 3, Hotel Ivy, Minneapolis.
No, but I've thought about it. That place looks cool.
Sauce, no?
I've not, no.
Number 2, the Hewing Hotel in Minneapolis.
Never heard of it.
Jared Bear stayed there.
I don't think so. Maybe.
Why
no, I think so, yeah. I believe we did stay there.
The guy that hit on my wife, from Making a Murderer.
What?
He asked what restaurants they should go to, and then he asked if she wanted to go, and she respectfully said no.
One of the lawyers from Making a Murderer, by the way.
Asked my
Stayed at the
wife
Hewing.
out. Yeah.
Wanted Kel to stay at the Hewing.
Yeah.
She said no.
No.
And the number 1 hotel
What
in
could it
the
be?
state of Minnesota,
Yeah, I
according to
wonder.
U.S. News and World Report, is
Four Seasons.
incorrect.
What?
Well, that's incorrect.
Four Seasons is 14th.
Didn't even make the top 10.
14th.
Rosie's spot.
Because of where it's located, yeah.
Intercontinental Hotels at the airport, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
I love those hotels, man.
They say it's spectacular.
They're great
It's number
hotels.
1.
I haven't been. I've been into
Your guy
the
T-Bone
lobby of
stayed
that
there.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because then you can just walk right across.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's the best. And I love that you can, I don't know if this one's like that, but the one in Detroit, you can check your bags right there, like as you're walking out of the hotel.
That's
It's the
awesome.
greatest ever. But this one, I was going to stay there last time I took a trip that required me to be there at 5 in the morning, but it was pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Which
expensive.
means people stay there. I wanted to. They had a bar up top that you could see planes take off and land. And I was like, we're going to go there. Going to go there. It was on my list, but did not do it. And now that bar is closed. So,
Oh, really?
yeah. Which is sweet. Watching airplanes take off and land is so awesome.
Yeah.
There is a dedicated security line checkpoint at that one for
Yes.
TSA.
You're going to wish you were in today, Chris.
Yeah.
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 Because, my God.
I've kept track. MSP has been fine.
Yeah, good.
Yep. The longest I've seen was, it still said less than 30 minutes.
Yeah, we had Channel 9 on earlier before we switched to Sports Center. And I don't know if it was a live shot, but the headline was something like TSA lines around the country see whatever, long wait times. In the video they were showing from MSP, it looked like it was about a 5-minute wait.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is this live or is this just real? Because, REEL. What is this? Because this looks like a piece of cake.
It looks fine. We're still going to get there early, but the way back, I've been watching Orlando's because I expect that to be a bleep show because that airport is a bleep show. And that one seems fine as well, but we're going to get there extra early on when we come back. So
Go
ahead.
I'm sorry. You know what's crazy? Just looking at the weather and thinking about the airlines and stuff like that. Like we got, at least in Rogers, a couple inches of snow yesterday, right? I woke up this morning, it was all gone. When I heard the wind blowing last night, I was like, man, it must be a disaster out there. But it must have just gotten warm enough for the wind. I don't know, blew it all away. I have no idea. Did you guys get snow where you were at?
Very little.
tiny, but none of it stuck.
We did. We got a couple inches.
Remember, Chris, just a couple days ago, you were talking about that LED glass court that the Big 12 was going to use, right? The cool futuristic court for the Big 12 tournament. Well, after slipping and grip issues, they have decided to flip back to the traditional hardwood court for the remainder of the conference tournament at T-Mobile Center. So I believe that's still for the semifinals and the finals. So they're saying too many complaints, too many people slipping, and they're going back to hardwood.
I wondered about it. I don't know, man.
They'll get it figured out.
Yeah.
They'll give it, they have to. I wonder what that thing cost.
I don't know, man.
It wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
I was thinking there'd be seams too, but nothing about that yet. So I don't know. Like I think it was Zach that pointed it out. They've done some testing on it, but I don't think you can really test it until there are people sliding on it, because people are sweating on it and all that jazz. You don't know till you know.
What they said is something like it was when you would go for the big, huge, really dig in there, and that's when they would slip. And so I think to your point, Chris, it was something like where you could practice on it and it was fine, but when you get to game action and you're, giving it 110% and you need that grip and these players are slipping and you're in tournament play, by the way, what a time to test that out.
AI says roughly $800,000 to $2.5 million for the high-end interactive streaming capable courts.
That's not bad.
So about $2 million on the high end.
Put me down for 2.
Can I watch pornography on it?
It does say streaming capable.
That's what I'm saying. Look at me laying down here.
These courts last roughly 25 years with individual panels replacing in under 10 minutes. Swap them in, swap them out.
Wow.
Some people say he did it on purpose. Others say he just wanted to dive into it for the first time.
Yeah, you are correct.
It also says here you can lease these courts for about $185,000.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to throw some giant rage party, just a banger of a party, $185,000 to lease it.
Tom out there.
Yeah, get them all. Get them all. What really matters, though, is this.
Oh, crap. I forgot we were doing that. I was reading an article in The Atlantic called My Year as a Degenerate Gambler.
Oh, buddy.
Not even kidding you.
No, I saw that. I haven't read it yet. But
yeah, I just started on it. I was worried that it was a story about me that I didn't know they were covering.
The unauthorized story of Chris.
Hey, you should have gotten permission. A 14,000-year-old puppy buried in Germany survived canine distemper, which kills most doggies in under 3 weeks. But archaeologists concluded that its Stone Age owners nursed it through the horrible illness and then buried it with them when they died.
Wow.
So somehow they figured it out.
Yeah, that's the fascinating part. I wonder what tips them off to that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there are reasons.
Yeah.
Right? They're not just guessing. I mean, there's some level of guessing, but there's scientific reasons why they're guessing that.
Right.
So curious how they know or how they think they know. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Hey, Dwight Howard retired yesterday officially.
What?
I
Grandma
thought he had done that years ago.
No, that's not Grandma.
He retired after 18 seasons, John, in the NBA. He entered the Hall of Fame last year.
Oh.
He hasn't played since 2022.
Yeah.
But officially announced his retirement yesterday.
Did you see the headline?
Way to get back in the news.
Yeah.
The headline, Dwight Howard announces retirement in the middle of ugly divorce.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been in the news and been all over Twitter the last handful of days for some pretty fun accusations involving drugs and whatnot.
He got slammed.
Well, that must have to do with the alimony situation because they'll go on your potential earnings. He can be like, I am not playing basketball again.
Yeah.
Lower that alimony.
Dwight Howard's wife, Amber Howard, brutally ripped into him during a recent 911 call, claiming he locked her out of their Georgia mansion, telling the dispatcher the home is packed with weapons.
Jeez. True story, by the way. If you go back and look at Dwight Howard's career, he's had a lot of controversy and ups and downs and allegations and this and that, right? You go all the way back to the year he was drafted number 1. Sauce knows where I'm going with this.
Exactly what you're going to say.
The Orlando Magic GM said that the difference between Dwight Howard and I believe Emeka Okafor, I think he was the second pick, that the difference was that Dwight was such a good Christian and that was what put him over the top, is that his religion was the difference. And then as far I think Emeka's been like an unbelievable, upstanding citizen, and Dwight's been mostly a disaster.
Yes.
So it's like, come on. Anyway, but but that was he admitted that when he drafted him that was one of the deciding factors. No, Dwight was a Hall of Famer. Emeka Okafor was a really good player. It wasn't like Hall of Fame level.
And that was back when you cared about the NBA draft.
Oh my God, I cared.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I care, man.
I loved the NBA draft. But yeah, it sucked though too. That honestly, it was the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. But it was still a free trip to New York. That was fun.
The 4-letter network is doing a scary truth thing because it's Friday the 13th. And one of them was that Kyler is going to lead the Vikings to the NFC North title.
Well, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go then.
That'd be great.
Figure it out.
That'd be great.
Give him all the money.
Yeah.
Sign him mid-season. Beep, bop, boop. Who cares?
Correct. Yeah, who cares? And now they're trying to argue that Kirk Cousins is the ideal bridge quarterback in Vegas for Fernando Mendoza.
Sure.
Yeah, I agree.
But much like if Kyler didn't sign here, where the hell was he going to go? I feel the same way about Kirk. Where the hell is Kirk going to go?
There. I think that's about
but
there's
it's
not a
not
lot of
there.
options.
I bet he goes by the bank today.
Or Arizona. But Arizona is trying. Arizona and the New York Jets are in full tank mode. If the guys you're going to bring in are Geno Smith and Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
What a waste, though. Kirk Cousins in Vegas. Yeah.
Oh, poor Kirk.
I mean, Zach's not wrong.
Yeah.
He would hate it there.
Well, he will not be distracted by the.
No. Actually, it might be perfect for
Maybe
the
that'll
Raiders.
change his life. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if he just goes off the rails?
Just one day he walks by, he's waving at people in there because he's so friendly.
Yeah.
And somebody says, well, come on in, I'll buy you a tea. And he goes in. And he's like, what is this thing? And they're like, oh, somebody dropped a ticket. You should just put that in the machine. And he puts it in the machine and it hits sevens. And he wins like $14, but now he's hooked. It's on. And 3 years from now, he's got no money left and he's working as a male stripper.
Starts chain smoking darts.
And you know what he says? I've never been happier.
Yep, he just waves at Circus, waves at Slotso Fun.
Yeah, now he's working as a cigarette boy at the Circus.
Cigarette boy.
That's what they have at Circus.
He's stripping and
You've
singing.
heard.
Yeah.
He's singing Pretty Woman on stage.
He has to. He has to because it keeps being requested by the big girl in the corner.
It's full circle. Oh my God.
She looks like the lady who was driving the semi that picked up Pee Wee Herman. And she wants to hear him sing Pretty Woman, but in the Roy Orbison vein, not Van Halen wise.
Sauce your hands up.
The big lady in the corner.
I said woman.
Woodhawk.
I don't know that she's a lady.
You think Chris is going to turn down a gal that's at a bar that's requesting songs?
And a casino.
Right. That's like 3/4 of his dream lady.
Yeah. And then at this point, by the way, Kirk Cousins and I are roommates.
Yeah, you have to live together.
Apparently, 3/4 of this lady is still locked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like there's at least 2 more parts of that dream lady.
Maybe.
Yeah,
So
but
it
that's
can't
most
be
3, though.
4.
Kirk and I took her home with us. She's our sugar mama.
oh
My God.
Quite
she
literally,
pays for
because
your
she's got
bar.
diabetes.
Yeah, she pays for your bar tab.
To the old London Bridge.
I told you, but he's happier than he's ever been.
Yeah.
He's happier than he's ever been.
And he went through all that $360 million.
And he found out truly that money doesn't buy him happiness. Large ladies do.
Oh my!
And then
you're deflecting.
They're going to rename that Bruno Mars Street to Kirk Cousins Drive.
Yeah, because he's there all the time.
Large
Spending all the
Lady
money.
Lane.
What do you want to hear? Kirk will sing it.
It ends in the playoffs, but
Kirk O'Chains found out the chains that were holding him down weren't the ones he thought they were.
That's mean.
I really hope all those Bruno Mars rumors are true.
Yeah.
I hope over the last 15 years he's lost like hundreds of millions at casinos in Vegas.
I don't think he's had a residency there long enough to have a street named after him. So I'm
I don't think
guessing
there's enough time left of the planet Earth for him to pay it off.
No.
But why would you hope that? The poor son of a bitch.
Just that he loves gambling that much that he can't turn it off. I love it.
That's not something to hope for. Looky here.
Yeah. Hello. He just said he loves large ladies.
well, I love the idea that he has the ability to pay it off by he's just basically there. You know, they're basically dance and go play some shows, and then we'll give you some money to go back to the floor with.
we'll give you a
what
marker.
beautiful.
And we get it back.
Right.
That does seem like a pretty good way to pay your debt back, I guess, because cut out the middleman, right?
Just lots of fun of a stage.
See, for the others like us, Chris, we would be in the back washing dishes.
Sure, right.
But him, they say, let's put
go.
him on stage.
Yeah. Sing your song again, little man.
No.
Sing us a song tonight.
Just rips blow, allegedly.
So he's
and
a street
spends a
named after him, though?
Yeah.
They just named, I think, Park, the outside Park MGM, where it was like Park Drive to Bruno Mars Drive.
That's good.
I saw that on Twitter, and I just assumed it was AI. I'm like, this has got to be a bit. I don't ever trust the internet anymore. I know exactly that picture you're talking about where they were taking down the sign and putting up Bruno Mars. I'm like, that can't be real.
Is he in charge of cleaning it now,
That looked
too?
like a bit
Does
to
he
me.
have to go with the...
With the little
stick
grabbers.
Standing there with a water hose.
Yep.
That's just the worst ever, right?
That's why they named it after him.
Just the worst ever, because you know they're spraying puke.
No.
And where's the puke going?
Yeah. Into the drinking water.
There's other,
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen that, by the way, on the Strip?
Defecation?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
That's,
Wait,
that's
hang on.
tough to watch.
All of you have seen defecation on
Yeah.
the Strip? I've never seen
I
that.
sure have.
We on our way to, I think when a bunch of us were walking from PH over to the Tom's Watch Bar, somebody almost walked through poop.
Mm-hmm. What?
But
Yeah.
I watched a guy mid.
Yeah.
I looked
you
away.
subscribed to his OnlyFans.
Yeah. Well,
How much you Venmo?
Did you say hi to Dwight?
Increase your hands
So
up.
again, it is happening. MGM Resorts is renaming Park Avenue, the road between Park MGM and T-Mobile Arena on the Las Vegas Strip, to Bruno Mars Drive.
That's pretty cool.
This change honors the artist's legendary long-term residency and strong connection to the city.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's when you know whatever the highest triple diamond club membership is. That's how you know.
Yeah.
He's the biggest whale on the planet.
It's noir. Ugh. I have a problem,
it is.
too.
It is noir. And then for Caesar's, it's diamond. So you have seen people defecate. You've obviously seen people urinating on the Strip.
Not in person.
Oh,
What?
I've seen it.
I've never seen it.
Your eyes.
Underneath the
Probably
stairs.
10 plus times I've seen it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
And half of them were Tim.
Tim is a gentleman. He only fornicates with slot machines. He doesn't urinate in
That
public.
then produce a bonus.
That's right. He did.
That's how
that
John
one
was
thrust.
born.
Yeah.
But he also said when he did it.
Yeah.
And right to the bonus on the train game. Yeah.
John bonus is the result of Tim in a slot machine.
Yeah.
People don't know that.
The news is next. One more segment with John Creasel. Marnie will be here in like 20 minutes. We'll play initials at 8:15 with $111,500 potentially up for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. Is today the day? We've come close so many times in the last month and a half. Can we just have somebody win it 1 hour and 15 minutes from now? This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.